the key in front of us. Unlock, lock, Hyundai logo smartly placed, and you get a boot opening button on the side. Now, this is the HX6 variant of the Venue, guys. Now, right out of the bat, in the front, you get all LEDs, LED DRLs, LED reflector headlights as well for your high and low beam. And on top, also, you can see the DRL shaped like this. You get a nice radiator grille finished in dark chrome, and no parking sensors, no parking camera, nothing. Hyundai logo placed on the middle here, and you get silver finish bumper, and you can see some matte gray elements as well. Very chunky from the front, very boxy design. Check it out, guys. What are your thoughts about the front fascia? Do let me know in the comments section. Functional air curtains as well. Side profile, as you can see, you get 15-inch rims with this, steel rims with wheel caps, 195/65 R15 disc for the front, drums for the rear, turn indicators on the ORVMs with auto fold function, request sensor for the driver, no request sensor for the rear passengers, guys. Functional roof rails with a single pane sunroof and a blacked out shark fin antenna. Check it out. And you get thick body cladding with this as well. From the wheel arch goes all the way to the rear. Check it out. Venue badging on the pillar here, and from this portion, as you can see, it gives off a Brezza vibe for sure, guys. LED lamp at the rear as well with venue badging. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 parking sensors with a rear parking camera. Nice chunky skid plate for the rear. Check it out, finished in silver, matte gray, backlight, reflector, rear wiper, rear defogger, and your high mount stop lamp. Let us open the boot. And the boot is of course bigger, 375 liters now, and you don't get 60/40 split. You get a parcel tray though. Below, as you can see, you get a spare wheel, and it's 15 inches only, and get your tire change kit in the middle as well. No subwoofer, nothing. You get only one hook, and there's no boot lamp either. Let us close it. This is the story of the boot, guys. Rear defogger, rear wiper, high mount stop lamp, fuel lid on the left side, no request sensor for the left side passenger, and that's pretty much it. What do you get on the exterior of the all new Hyundai Venue HX6 variant, guys? Priced at an ex showroom of 10,42,000. What does it offer in terms of features? Let's get inside. Now, as you can see, you don't get soft touch on the elbow support. Door handle storage is nice. You get one touch up button only for the driver, rest are standard. Window lock button, center lock buttons, and your ORVM controls have been given. Door storage is nice. Speaker on the door. Seats are manually adjustable. You get height adjustment as well. You don't get metal pedals with this. You get traction control though with your headlight adjuster. Push start stop button located here. Vertical design AC vent. Check it out. Let's get inside and push the seat back. Close the door. Build quality is of course better than the outgoing model. Now you can see these 4 dots. Basically they stand for H in Morse code, guys. Let us switch on the car and check it out, guys. Nice digital screen setup you get with the Hyundai Venue HX6, and you get this speedometer on the left, your tachometer on the right. It's saying boot is open. Usko band karke aata. Boot is closed. Yeah, this is the layout. Looks very premium for sure. Check it out. Gives you that top model feel. That's why it's very value for money in my opinion. Let us understand what do you get in the MID. You get your last reset, user settings, cluster lights. Can you change the cluster? Let's see, guys. So cluster theme, graphic style, get style B, style C. Only the colors change, guys. That's it. The design doesn't change. It remains the same, which is okay in my opinion. Doesn't matter. IC road warning, welcome sound, all that is there. Lights, door convenience, unit. You can change your unit, reset your units. Everything is more or less the same. Tire pressure, yeah, that's basic now, and of course comes with 6 airbags as standard. As you can see later, let's get to the screen. The screen UI is the same, but it's not fully covering it. As you can see, it's only this big. It does look big, but it's not big. So it's kind of misleading, but anyway, it's very slick, very smooth. Check it out. And you get vehicle, sound, device connection, layout, display, button, blue link, general. All these settings are there. And let's go home. Of course, phone projection, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that is of course standard. All the modern day functions you get with this, and it's very easy, slick to use, no problems here. This is your instrument cluster. This is your infotainment setup. When it comes to steering wheel adjustment, you get for height not for reach, guys. It's only for height. You don't get cruise control or anything with this, but you get music system functions on the right side though. Steering wheel design, what are your thoughts about that? Do let me know in the comments section. Get that Hyundai Ioniq vibe with this when you look at the steering wheel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Auto headlamp feature with this particular variant as well. When it comes to air conditioning unit, guys, you get automatic climate control. This is for temperature knob. This is to switch off the AC. This is to switch on the AC. This is to direct the blower function. And this is for your front rear defogger, internal air circulation. And this is to increase and decrease the intensity of the blower. Of course, this is your display unit, of course, as you can see. Check it out. You get wireless charging pad here, I believe. Yes, this is, I think, your wireless charging pad. Is it detachable? No, it's a proper wireless charging pad. You get USB-C, USB-C, and your 12-watt charging socket as well. And of course, you get a converter as well. Check it out, guys. Storage, 5-speed manual gearbox setup, parking camera. The rear parking camera comes with guidelines, guys. Check it out. Quality is also actually pretty decent. It's really nice, guys. Everything is clearly visible. 2 cup holders, handbrake setup, and storage underneath your armrest is decent, but armrest is fixed. Storage located here above the glove box. When you badging, glove box is not cool, not lit up, nothing, but it's decent in terms of practicality. Manually dimming RVMs, vanity mirror, ticket holder, and your yellow cabin lights with your sunroof. Check it out. It's one touch open and one touch close, so very simple and easy to use for sure. This is the design layout. What are your thoughts? Do let me know. I like the Venue N line though, how it makes me feel personally, with a lot of sporty elements in that car. Coming to the seat upholstery, it's all fabric. You don't get any leather on the side either. Comfort wise, cushioning is pretty good, and it's on the softer side, but it's decent, guys. You won't have a problem, that's for sure. Now when you talk about driving view, it's fantastic. Check it out. It really feels like you're driving a much bigger car, much taller car, and it's actually pretty wide also. So driving view is actually fantastic, guys, in my opinion. And you can check out my headroom also. Headroom, if I'm make them सीधा होके चला रहा हूँ, so headroom is not that great, but of course you'll be driving in a relaxed manner, you know. So for that, it's absolutely fine. So now let's get to the second row, understand what's on offer there. Entering the second row, guys, get sun blinds, door handle storage, window button function. No storage for the rear door is of course smaller, only one bottle can be placed here. Isofix mounts, non-adjustable headrest, only 2, not 3. Let's get inside. Closing the door, and you can see the knee room is actually decent. This is scooped out. Foot room is endless. Check it out. Pura ekdam, I can, you know, control the accelerator from here. 2 AC vents, USB-C charging sockets, storage. No seat pockets though, that's one thing. No armrest either. Get a cabin light here for the rear, finished in yellow. Grab handle hook only for the right side, typical Hyundai. And check out the dash, guys. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. This is what it is in the second row, guys. Nothing fancy, nothing extraordinary, but it's fine. In terms of comfort also, it's okay. In terms of headroom, it's actually pretty good. It's ample, no problems here, guys. So that's what it is. But when we talk about 3 people sitting, when I come in the middle, of course there is a hump. It's actually wide, even though it's flat, not that flat, but it's wide. So this is what it is. अब ऐसे बैठूंगा, it's uncomfortable, but this is how I have to sit, and this is the amount of shoulder room I'm taking. Check it out for a guy my size. So for a guy my size, 3 people, if they're my size, not a chance. Headroom wise also, headroom is fine, no problem if you're sitting in the middle row as well. But of course, 2 adults at the rear, my size, would be comfortable. 3 will be a tight squeeze, guys. So this is what it is. This is what the Hyundai Venue HX6 variant has on offer. Let's get outside and conclude our video. This is my video of the all-new Hyundai Venue HX6 variant. So at an ex-showroom price of 10,42,000, what value does this particular variant have on offer for the Indian buyer? So on the front, you get all LED lamps, LED DRLs, LED reflectors for your headlights, and of course for the rear also you get that LED setup. You get turn indicators on the RVM with auto volt function, and it's electronically adjustable. You get roof rails with this, which are functional. You get a single pane sunroof with this, a shark fin antenna as well. Overall look of the car is really boxy, and slightly dominating as well on the road. If you take this car, it looks very chunky for sure. Now you get request sensor only for the driver, but not for the left side passengers. You do get request sensor, you get traction control, headlight adjuster, auto windows with this, guys, and a nice premium looking steering wheel with a nice connected setup for your instrument cluster and your infotainment system with wireless charging, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, guys. All that modern day functions, all the modern day functions are there in this particular car, and even slight premium touches are also there with this particular variant. But overall, what are your thoughts though? What do you guys think about this particular variant of the Hyundai Venue? Does it feel value for money to you or not? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And thank you so much for joining me in this video, guys. I really appreciate your support. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.